Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. My story begins on a cold, lonely evening in the marshes of England, where a young orphan named Pip lives with his strict sister and her gentle husband, Joe Gargery. Pip's life is quiet and simple, until one terrifying moment changes everything. While visiting the grave of his parents, Pip is suddenly grabbed by a desperate escaped convict. The man demands food and a file to cut off his chains. Frightened, Pip agrees. This small act of kindness will shape his entire future, though he does not know it yet. Soon after, Pip is sent to the mansion of Miss Havisham, a strange old woman who has stopped all the clocks in her house. She still wears her old wedding dress because she was abandoned on her wedding day. In that dusty, frozen house lives the beautiful Estella, whose proud nature is meant to break men's hearts. Miss Havisham encourages Pip to play with her, but it becomes clear she is shaping Estella into a weapon of emotional pain. Pip becomes hopelessly drawn to her, even though she treats him with coldness. From that day on, Pip begins to feel ashamed of his own simple life. Pip returns home but now dreams of becoming a gentleman worthy of Estella. He starts to drift away from Joe, who represents honesty and warmth. Then, out of nowhere, a London lawyer named Mr. Jaggers arrives with shocking news. Pip has a secret benefactor who wishes to make him a gentleman. The sponsor will remain unnamed, but Pip is granted Great Expectations, wealth, education, and a new life in London. Believing Miss Havisham has chosen him for Estella, Pip leaves for the city. London is loud, crowded, and confusing, but it gives Pip the lifestyle he once only imagined. Though he enjoys his new status, he slowly grows proud and distant from the people who truly care for him. Yet Pip still clings to one hope, that all of this is leading him closer to Estella. Pip's world changes when a mysterious visitor appears at his London apartment. It is the convict he helped as a child, named Magwitch. Pip is shocked to learn that Magwitch, not Miss Havisham, is his true benefactor. It was the memory of Pip's childhood kindness that inspired Magwitch to earn money and secretly build Pip's future. The truth crushes Pip's dreams of being chosen for Estella. Even worse, Magwitch is a hunted man. If he is caught in England, he will be executed. As Pip struggles with this revelation, he also discovers how Miss Havisham raised Estella not to love, but to punish the world. Estella tells Pip she cannot return his feelings. Heartbroken, Pip begins to see how pride has damaged his life. Now more mature, he chooses to protect Magwitch, even though he once feared him. Pip plans an escape for the old man, risking everything. But fate is unkind. Magwitch is captured after a dangerous chase on the river. As he lies dying in prison, Pip quietly tells him that his long-lost daughter is alive and that she is Estella. Magwitch passes away in peace. Pip's wealth disappears with him, and Pip falls sick. Joe appears and lovingly takes care of him, proving that true loyalty never needed riches. Ashamed of his past behavior, Pip apologizes and returns to a humbler life. Years later, Pip visits the old ruins of Miss Havisham's house and meets Estella once more. Life has softened her, and sorrow has taught her kindness. The two talk gently, no longer guided by pride or illusions. The story ends on a hopeful note, suggesting that Pip and Estella may walk forward together, wiser and more understanding than before.